Uh, the budget on this production is completely non-existent. But yeah, like I'm using only so much. That's why I'm in my kitchen. Well, not my kitchen. Let's see where to begin. First off, I love the idea of WWE, Thunderdome or whatever it's called, because of the fact that I love that's actually very innovative. It's actually a very smart idea considering. Can you not? I you know. Can you not? Also, the house got a cat. I didn't get a cat. The house got a cat. She ain't my cat. Are you serious right now? All right. Um, but yeah, so I figured now would be a good time for me to talk about some wrestling stuff because that's all I can do at the moment, and I'm actually like dog. The nearest wrestling company to get trained at is like $5,000, and bruh, I mean like it would probably be a pretty okay purchase if I didn't have all this other stuff I had to pay for, like car insurance, rent, school tuition, and all these other things I have to deal with. Uh, but it is definitely still on my mind to become a professional wrestler. And the big goal of that is to actually go to reality of wrestling. I'm going to talk about that later. Um, but first, WWE Thunderdome, greatest idea ever. The only problem is that like you get a chance to interact with some of the wrestling fans. Wrestling fans are weird. Like wrestling fans are weirdos. I'm not saying all of them are weirdos. I'm just saying that there are weirdos in the wrestling fan community. Um, like there's always those fans who think that they're like two dirt sheets away from becoming best friends with the wrestler. You know what I'm saying? You like they like oh, I listen to their podcast. I know everything about them. And it's like no, you don't. But there's always those fans because I like to think that there's potential in the Thunderdome because you'll have more fan interaction. You can have like literally like fan Q&As. Like you can have like interview segments with the backstage interviewers like with Caleb Braxton and Charlie Caruso and what they do. You can have like fans with the Thunderdome feature being a part of that, but it's like fans will ruin that because they're ruining stuff right now. They out here. I don't know if people have seen it, but there was like a guy in a Klansman outfit. There was a guy masturbating. There was a beheading video. Somebody put up a Chris Benoit thing. Like I get it, for the love of trolling, people like to troll, and it's fine. Some people think that some people think that hey, this offensive thing that I'm doing is hilarious, and it's like, no, it's not. It's stupid. Don't do this. Like this idea hasn't been around for like a couple months yet, and we're already you're already trying to find a way to ruin it for us. Y'all really want to go back to the to the shows where there was nobody in the crowd? Hell, I mean personally, I like those. I like the audience list shows from the Performance Center. I think that was a I like to think that that was a very it was an artistic expression, but ratings, I guess, I don't know, but yeah, Also, while I'm talking about professional wrestling, I want to bring up how I think that reality of wrestling is definitely a company that y'all should be watching. I'm not just saying that because I was trying to train there. I'm literally saying that the big reason why I wanted to train there was because I saw the show regularly and I was just like, this is awesome. You know what I'm saying? This is great. For those who don't know what reality of wrestling is basically the brainchild of Booker T. And are you serious? Sorry, this cat, man. I tell you, movie tail. Look at this. Look what I got to deal with. What do you? All right, move. Okay, so reality of wrestling, in my opinion, is actually one of the better shows on the internet, and I say this because of the fact that despite Booker T's more questionable views on things professional wrestling wise, you can't argue with the fact that he has managed to promote some ridiculously great talent. I'm talking about on all sides of the field, man. Like all sides of the field. Like it is ironic because it's kind of ironic because Booker T's tag team division is okay. No, don't put your butt on the camera. it's ironic because Booker T is like, first off, he has a lot to say about like women's wrestling, but like the Diamonds division is considerably one of the more popular aspects in professional wrestling right now. Like his Diamonds division is really good. You have Kylie Ray, Hyon, AQA, Rachel Rose, Roxy. You had there was a woman. Her name was there was this one woman who caught my attention a long time ago. Her name was Jada. There's Lainey Luck. There's the Fashionista, who was at AEW recent. Who was in AEW like not too long ago. Like the Diamonds division at Raw is top notch, and not to take anything away from the male wrestlers, but like the Diamonds division just really raises the bar. Cause especially when the roster you got like Ryan Davison, Abel Andrew Jackson, the former members of Fly Death, both Zach Mason and Warren Johnson. You have Edrin Stone. You have the Savage King. You have all of these great talents that you will probably not know about unless you saw Reality of Wrestling. If not, maybe some other company in Texas because, the Texas, so there's a lot of companies to go by. You know, but yeah, like Reality of Wrestling has proven to be a ridiculously great show. And the thing that annoys me is that like it's Booker T's company, it's Booker T's wrestling business, and you would think that there would be a bigger hype about it because of that concept alone, and there's not. And I'm just sitting here like, why not? You know, I watched it. I watched that show like a lot. I work is getting in the way, so I can't really watch it as often as I'd like to. But I do watch it a lot. I could tell you who the current champions are, and I could tell you, you know, I could tell you where everything went after Isino lost to Gino. Right. By the way, Gino, future of professional wrestling, right there. Y'all gonna the thing that really messes with me is that there's a lot of wrestlers who were in Reality of Wrestling that y'all probably might have seen and became fans of that you probably just you get a chance, like Ember Moon, Ember Moon, Reality of Wrestling, you know so it's different, it's a different concept, it's a different thing. I just really feel like there should be more attention dedicated to that company because y'all made Ring of Honor big, y'all made fans made Ring of Honor big, fans made Combat Zone Wrestling big. Fans made the late remains of Chikara big. So why don't we just do the same thing for Reality of Wrestling? You know, put that out there. Like make that into a thing. Put that into fruition. But you don't have to take my word for it. Just click below. This video is long. I'm gonna go ahead and just close it out with this. Another big reason why I'm supporting Reality of Wrestling is because I'm trying to get into the company, and once I get the money, I can actually go back to Texas and become a part of the show. That's the plan. But that's about it, though. That's the update. Love and peace. Y'all have a good one. Also, I have like another YouTube channel. If you care to watch it, I'm gonna try to have it somewhere over here or something. But that's it. Love, peace, love.